Hello everybody. So this video is going to serve as my yearbook, if you will, for this new venture that I decided to partake in this spring and summer that concluded last weekend on September 16th, 17th with the States, is where I actually joined the NYKBF tournament trail and gave a go at tournament kayak bass fishing. Reason why it's all in one video, it's going to be a little bit longer of one, is just because the way that I film, the way I like to tell stories, I don't quite have open water kayak fishing cinematography, if you will, the way I want to film and capture the stories. I don't have that down yet, so it's not my greatest work compared to like hunting and the ice fishing and how I tell those stories. It's just not there yet. But I do want to use something with the content I did get from this past fall, and there's going to be a couple days that I am going to put in there that's going to be longer, kind of let the video kind of speak for itself. And those are the two best days of bass fishing I've ever had. One's in the spring, and one actually was the last day of States. Best day of bass fishing I've ever had. From size to numbers, just straight up fun. So, it's not my greatest work, but there is still some value to the story. If you want to know how to get involved, if you're watching this and you like to kayak bass fish and you want to try and get into some tournaments, NYKBF, you can check this link at the bottom. Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, NYKBF. Become a member. It's all photo catch photo release, so it's not like you have to have a live well or anything like that. You measure them. They explain all the rule sets. Great group of guys. Tournaments got me out to new lakes that I've never fished before, and that was one of the reasons why I wanted to go do this. As well as specifically targeting bass, I learned a whole bunch. It'll make you a better angler. You get to meet new people. That some of the people that are in the state that kayak bass fish are some of the best bass anglers I've ever seen. Have the fish dialed. It was humbling. It's worth it. At least one or two tournaments just to dip your feet in. I wanted to go full board just because I wanted the whole experience, and I had a blast. You'll see. I'll go through it in the yearbook, but it's a little different. It's not what you're typically using to see, but the story is still there, and I'll do my best to tell it for you. But again, if you want to get interested to participate in any of the tournaments or any of the things that you see in this video, go to nykbf.com. With that, let's get into it, guys. Canadice Lake, my home lake. Last year, I embarked on a journey that would push me beyond boundaries that have been put in place since I was a kid. Fishing was my first love. My first fish ever was a small rock bass. I come from a long line of fishermen. My grandfather was the epitome of what it means to be an angler. Lakers, pike, bass. If it swam,
he fished for it. From sunrise to sunset. He lived for this. A passion I inherited. I never got to meet him, but I feel his guidance every time I have a rod in my hand. After fishing for bass all last summer, I began to see my growth, and I wanted to test myself. I have never fished competitively. You heard that right. I knew I wasn't going to win, but my goal was relatively simple. Just get better.
So I pre-fished a few days. Drastically different weather. The closest I got was the beginning of the month. When I was on break from school, I actually went and fished on a Tuesday morning over Kayak, but it was really calm. Caught a couple smallmouth on a drop shot, so all the fish except for one are caught on a drop shot. Weather tomorrow is going to be rain in the afternoon, pretty much for sure. In the morning, the wind's not supposed to be crazy, like 5 to 8 in the first like 3 hours or so. Cloudy. Then as this front starts to come in, the wind's going to kick up. But yeah, so I'll see you guys in the morning, bright and early. Morning, everyone. It is now tournament day. 75 people. Well, I didn't get skunked. I apologize. I kind of flubbed up the whole GoPro thing, so expecting rain. But that means I also didn't have a way to actually like just keep them charged. So my bad. Don't really have any footage of that, but didn't necessarily get skunked really, but if you can't tell, it is blowing like the dickens. So I'm back at my little storage unit. I'm going to drop the boat off. I hooked up and lost 2. Caught my PB pike, which is like a 30 plus inch pike. Saw another one about the same size, like trying to come up. And then, actually, I just got a notification as I'm recording this that they're ending the tournament early because of It's not a bad. Look at that. Never caught a crappie before. Now I have. So that's what's going on with some of these bites that are up there. Alright, hello guys. So it is April 27th. I'm on the road. Just left work. Heading over to Kayak Lake to go fish since it's sunny, breeze isn't awful. I've never fished this lake before, so I was planning on just doing the tournament blind, and I have some time. So I decided to not fish this blind and not do any of this blind because that's good practice. So I'm going to go fish at least one day prior to the tournament and just kind of dip my toe in and just kind of see what's going on for a couple hours. See if I can catch some fish. So join me for this the one practice day I'm going to get.
Good morning, everybody. It is early o'clock. It is the morning of the next tournament here in the NYKBF series. Big tournament today. 94 anglers for the NYKBF tournament. There's another kayak tournament going on, and the Rochester Bass Masters are also fishing here, fishing the same lake. So it's gonna be a busy day on the water, but weather's looking beautiful. But I'm gonna continue driving, and I will talk to you guys when either A, I get there and I'm loading up, or B, I'm on the water waiting to go. One of the two. The water's kind of cold. I'm gonna go with the drop shot first and see how that goes. It is now officially go time. Here we go. After struggling to get more than just a single fish in the last two tournaments, I was excited to enter Hemdysoi. These are the little lakes of Honeoye, Canadice, and Hemlock. I would pre-fish Honeoye and get on bass, but was not impressed by the size. I knew that Hemlock had the size, but I was not nearly as dialed in on the bass, unlike Canadice. My first practice day at Canadice would prove to be the best day of bass fishing I have ever experienced. On Canadice, so this is the last lake of the bunch that I need to, of the three, I need to check, and this is probably for bass fishing, the one I spent quite a bit of time on last year, obviously. I caught a couple nice fish out of here, but I want to see if I can get real good at catching the big ones and see what it's like now. So let's get started here. I'm going to start off with a particular rod combination, or rod bait combination that was killer for me last year. I know, don't fish what you know, but hey, I'm just checking it. There we go. Got some overhanging trees here. You know what they're doing? They're on shore right now. I just saw heard and saw a blow up. So Ian's gonna go offshore and go check and see what's going on over there. That just might mean there's a jerkbait bite going on right now. Hard freezing all that back here. It's not like that. I'm basically just gonna try and work this fluke off this point here. Stay on the column. The next idea is throwing one of the cranks. There we go. There you go. Oh, that works. Question is it a bass? Yes, it is a bass. Not just any bass. Oh my goodness, not just any bass. Look at that slob. Look at that slob on the fluke. Okay, I know where I'm going. I'm gonna get length on this bad boy, bad mama, for this tournament. I think it's about a 3-pounder, maybe 4, but that is the biggest bass I've caught. Let's see. Oh my God. 19 3/4. 19 3/4. One final look. Beautiful. Beautiful largemouth here. There you go, mama. Go back down there. That's the size. There's the size. I'm gonna be real quiet. Oh my God. Okay. Let's off this point. And that, as I said, I know these fish. I know the spot. Maybe there's another one there. Come right off the point. So what's funny is my heaviest did come out of this lake. Bass or no bass? Bass. Nice bass. Much better size here. Okay, cool. Everything works. This lake is most likely going to be it. We're be quick. Throw it on. See what it is. Throw it on. See what it is. 13. Okay. I have had. The problem is, none of these are big enough to help me win the tournament. Necessarily. That's fine. Not big. Not big. Yo. This might be the new PB. Okay. Yep. Oh, it's about 3 pounder. Yeah. Looks like another 2 pounder. But the question is, what's the length of it? 13 1/4, plus 13, and now, no, keep, yep, right down, 18 1/2. Very cool. Thanks for playing, Mama. Okay. On to something. Alright, everybody. Swiggity Swank is up. Caught one little one on it on my paddle up here just to try it. I did catch a 14-inch, so I've now upgraded that 12.5. Well, sorry, 14.5. Upgraded that 12.5 to 2 inches. Now it's actually shaping up to be probably like my best, like biggest day bass fishing right now. Now we're doing something that do a lot more honeying. I know there's a lot of cover and stuff in here. The structure, these beds. That's where I kind of like the swank here. whole bunch of stumps and whatnot. And actually, the one little bass I caught was way back in here. So you can kind of see there's some flooded timber. Kind of casting around it, in it. Didn't even. Oh my god! Yo! Little one, what are you doing? I think there was a bigger one. Because that one did not. That did not seem like that squirrel. Oh my god! Get out of here. Get out of there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh yeah, we're so coming down here. Oh. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna be probably closer to 1920. Another 19 3/4. Another 19 3/4 fish. Beautiful. Literally the first little flip into this, like not too far away from me. 19 3/4. I don't think I could do that one again. Wasn't sure. Woohoo! Flip that one right over there. Inches. That's like top 10. At least top 10. At least a top 10. Of course, that's today. Saturday could be very different. Can't have expectations when I do actually finally come here for tournament day, in terms of just what I'm catching and whatnot. But yeah, I'm gonna kind of just drift and continue to fish, but I've gotten what I needed to. You've seen what you needed to. My word. So, next time you'll see me, it'll be tournament day, and I'll be here. The tournament started off pretty hot, landing a 16 1/4 inch largemouth, hooking a second that got off, but I would later land. The wheels began to fall off, with me losing a 17 incher at the boat, missing another hook set, and catching just about every other predatory species of fish that was not a bass. I was a little disappointed, but this marked the beginning of further frustrations. Promising practice on Kayak Lake, but bite-shy bass during the tournament. Caught a hard-to-catch largie on Silver Lake, but it jumped off the board right before I could snap a photo. I skipped the Henderson Harbor event due to scheduling, but committed myself to hone a way to catch bass offshore. I started to get into a groove, and just in time for states. Otisco Lake was the chosen lake for states. After a foggy and windy day 1, where I only caught and submitted 1 fish, I was ready to get some redemption on a much calmer day 2. Ha 17 1/4. Let's get smaller. Yeah, I'm doing a really bad job of getting these fish catches, but I'm not expecting them. No. No. I need you. I need you. Do not do this. Please. No. $19.50. Right now, this is like the most interest I've ever submitted during a tournament. On 2 fish. Basically just finding schools of bait, little Demiki rig with a juggle minnow, and just jiggling it up and down on their tail. My cute this pace up. They're just smallmouth. We'll just keep catching them. We'll just catch 5 this morning. I mean, I'll be a happy guy. That was a tiger muskie. Okay. Okay. That'll do. Thank you for playing, but no. Not a bass. Where is it a bass? Yeah, bigger one. It's a bass. About 12 and a halfer. That's 3. 2 more than I had my first limit in a tournament. Oh, it is on like Donkey Kong. 17 and a half. And that's part of a school. That one hit it on the fall. Yep. Away from there. I know you're not done running. Not a big. Woo-hoo! Hello, Flippy. Oh, come here. Come here. $17. Whew. Hey, that's 5. Hold on. Whoa! What is that? What is that? I feel like that's not a bass. That is a bass. Oh boy. It's a smallie. $16. There we go. That's a good one. Yeah. That's fun. Ah! Stop getting me wet. Nope. Wasn't gonna be it. I needed like a 17. See, there's enough fish on that spot. Mass. Hate that I missed that one. Really, I shouldn't be doing that given their temperament as of late. Yep. There we go. That is a good one. This one feels really good. Another 16, not an upgrade, but that's fun. These guys might be getting tired. But that's 5. Took me a bit.
Slimed up my phone.
17 and a half. Slimed up my phone. So, since I turned you off, I still crushed fish over there and probably could have caught a bunch more, but they were all like 16, 17, so I was trying to get something a little bigger. Quite literally just pulled up to this other spot. Noticed that there were a couple there just chilling right on the edge. Sure, why not? Tried floating a loop for a bit, and I was like, well, let's just check these fish. Yeah, that one it came straight up on the hooks. So I really didn't get a good look until he was like right next to the boat and he came out of the water, and I was like, oh yeah, that's it. I know they're eating alewives too, because a lot of the ones I was catching over by like the entrance to the causeway, I was really killing them on. One of them burped up one. Well, I turned the standings off, but I was sitting at 22nd. Pretty much at this point, like there's not a whole lot I can do because of yesterday. So, but talking to my dad, he was telling me that like for today's, like just today, I'm sitting at like 2nd. Which, yeah, I mean, doing that kind of stuff with the bass I was on, it wasn't gonna help me win it, but like, nice to know. About maybe an hour and a half left, so I'm just gonna kind of make my way and just kind of check around some of these points and this other stuff and make my way back over to that other school just to see if I can upgrade, get biggest bass. Who knows? We'll see. So that's what I'm doing right now. Saw a fish jump. $18 3/4. That one went back to the spot with all the 16s and 17s. Really good one. Deer. Thank you. $18 and a half. trying to find that school again. Yeah, no, not gonna be enough. The school's like still below me. Ooh. Okay. That was a good one too. It's now 2:30. That's it. What a day. What a day. Too bad. Couldn't do that yesterday. That was fun. My elbow hurts. These smallmouth pull really hard. But I'm gonna get off the water and pack up, make it over to Awards and whatnot. Get some food. And then drive home. It's been fun. Many men go fishing all their lives without knowing that it is not fish they are after. Fish are only one part of the experience. For each person, the tug at the end of the line represents something different. That final day for me was perfect. Each fish I caught represented redemption for each moment of adversity I faced this year. Each day on the water brought me closer to my grandfather, a man I never met, but will forever be my idol. Keuka Lake is a staple between my past and present. My family cottage has been a part of our lineage for 100 years. Just to give you some perspective, some of the photos are from when Woodrow Wilson was still in office. These men and women represent how deeply ingrained these pastimes can be. It's an honor to share these same walls next to them and keep this passion alive, and one day pass it on to my kids, should I be so fortunate. For me, these waters lay at the core reason why I fish, why I hunt. It's in my blood, and I would not change a thing. At the end of that second day, I was on top of the world, and for that one moment, I was with the men on that wall, which lay at the heart of it all.